All right, Year 11, just another quick couple of questions, just in case you're having trouble again. So I'm going to look at question 11 now. And there are a couple in here. The first one's pretty easy. It's just basic ratio of intercepts. So over here, always start with the pronumeral. X on 3.7 equals 5.9 on 2.8. So that's really easy. X on 3.7 equals 5.9 on 2.8. And I multiply that 3.7 across. And I do that on my calculator. 5.9 divided by 2.8 times 3.7. We get 7.7. What are we going to? One decimal place, 796, which will give me 7.8. And I'm looking in question 11, 7.8. We're right. Let's now have a look at B. Now there are two here. Now this first bit, M to 5.3 parallel lines equals 4.7 on 6.8. Well, it's just exactly the same. So M on 5.3 equals 4.7 on 6.2. Multiply the 5.3 across and you get 4.7 on 6.2 times 5.3. And you do that on your calculator. And I get 4.0177, which will be 4.0. And what does Margaret say? She says 4.0. Please don't ignore the 0, ladies and gentlemen. Don't just write 4. Now, C. Or not C, we've got the second part. P. Now, this is a little bit different because what we've got in P, it's not ratio of intercepts on parallel lines. What we've got is we've got two triangles here, which I'm going to draw. I've got the little triangle, and then I've got the big triangle, and that's P. And this is 4.1. Now we know that these triangles are similar. Well, we can tell they've got a common angle here, and this angle are corresponding, so they're equal. And this angle and this angle are equal because they're corresponding. So the two triangles are similar. It doesn't ask me to prove this, but that's okay. So P over 4.1 is going to equal the ratio of the other sides. Well, this one's easy because this one's 6.2, but this one is 6.2 plus 4.7, which equals 10.9. So the ratio of these two sides, remember it's the big one to the small one, so it's 10.9 over 6.2. Now when we're looking about it, remember the value for P we should get is bigger. Well, not quite twice as big. These sides are in ratio 6.2 to 10.9, but bigger, significantly bigger than 4.1. So when we get an answer, we should be going, oh, well, it's possibly going to be 8 or 9. So we multiply that 4.1 across, and we get 10.9 times 4.1, that's over 6.2. Go to our calculator, 10.9 times 4.1 divided by 6.2. And I get, well, not as big as I thought, 7.2, but it's still bigger. 7.208, so to one decimal place, 7.2, and I check with Margaret, and I look for M, and I'm not right. Sorry, P, 7.2, I am right. 4.0 is for M. So I am right. And there we go. Correct and correct. So note, similar triangles for the second one. The rest of them are all quite easy. If I look across here, they're all very similar. Remember, we're doing the rest of 11, 13, that's ratio. There's no similar triangles there. And 15's ratio of intercepts. So good luck.